out a loading screen. Um, team has been disbanded.
All right. Sorry, my mic was not working. So we're all good now.
All right. It said team was disbanded,
Uh,
and then you weren't here, so I was worried something
oh no, we're
happened.
here. Okay, maybe it was because I clicked out. All right, well let's get going. Magic Legends, running the event right now, and then we're gonna hit up Gavony. Haven't played for a while, so.
You again.
All right. All right, what do you have this on the higher difficulty or on the lower end?
We're on the lower. I
Cool.
figured just get it done.
Just get her done. All right, cool.
Did you not kill that thing?
What? I killed it.
Just took a while for the door to open.
Yeah, I've had to run against the door a few times, so.
I've gotten my quotation system down, where I will I'll just stand in the middle, wait for all the enemies to come to me, and just drop a single nuke on them, and they all die.
You good? Yep.
Yeah. So, like, when you started attacking the slimes and they weren't coming over, it's like, no. I want them to die.
All right, so I'm gonna ask the question. Obviously we know nothing yet because we've seen a tech demo and everything and stuff like that. But we were talking before how you don't consider Breath of the Wild a Zelda game.
Yes.
What do you feel Pokemon Legends is gonna be? Do you think that'll be not a Pokemon game?
I mean, they've already established that it's really not, right?
Have they?
Like,
it's gonna be
the
different, but
there's going to be Pokemon battles, but it doesn't look like you get to choose what happens. Like, Pokemon, at its core, is a turn-based RPG,
yeah, definitely.
right? And it's very, very much not going to be that.
Well, it looked. I mean, the stuff I saw, it looked like I saw some screen caps and stuff that it looked like it's gonna have. You're gonna be choosing moves and stuff like that, or
I haven't seen anything like that for it. All I've seen so far is just like you have a Pokemon that just does its thing. Like, you can have a team member or whatever, but
yeah. Because I don't remember where I saw the image of it. I think it was on the Nintendo store for like pre-orders or something. But like it showed a picture of a screen and it looked like two Pokemon kind of facing off in a way with a list of 4 moves down the side.
really.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we don't know much, so I suppose that question is a little loaded and unfair.
The tech demo didn't show that, but the tech demo also didn't show a UI.
Mm-hmm.
It just showed you
sneaking
walking,
around, whipping
right?
Pokeballs at things. So I don't know,
Right.
that looks pretty dope. Yeah. So,
like, I suppose at its core, we're just going to Gavony now, right?
yeah.
Or do you want to do your dailies?
Nah, let's go to Gavony.
All right.
Alright,
I suppose at its core,
mm-hmm.
it is technically, story-wise, still a Zelda game. You need to do all this stuff to make your way to the end and beat Ganon.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's still dungeons. There's still you're unlocking things as you go. You kind of unlock your stuff all right away, though, which is very different from how the other Zelda games work, obviously.
Yeah.
But all right, let's check out Gavony here. But I don't know,
like for me, Zelda is just like you have this progression that you make your way through.
Yeah.
And like, it's not open world, right? Like, it forces you to go where you need to go.
I don't know, like Zelda did have its own sort of open world-ness to it.
I mean, not really.
But it did.
It's open world the same way that Metroidvania games are open worlds.
Yes, I agree 100% with that.
In the sense that they're actually not, they just make you think they are.
They feel like they are, and you're gated that direction, if nothing else. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I have to speak to Love, okay.
Lady has to be evil.
Traveler, thank you. Nani Ula, my mentor. I sense sarcasm in your voice, but there's no. That's the.
Okay. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Elder
Like,
Harris, however, doesn't want me helping Nani, but she is so thoughtful of others.
Just click on this.
yeah, I don't know where I sit with
This traveler
Breath of the Wild and all that stuff, because like, I mean, and obviously when we're talking about it like this, we're not disparaging the game, because we're both big fans of it.
Yeah, I don't think the game is like the second coming of Jesus, like a lot of idiots think it is.
I
but
think
the
people,
game is.
yeah,
I have put a lot of hours into the game.
yeah.
You know, like you've seen me play the game. Like it's like my go-to. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah.
And I'm like extremely compelled to like complete at least every shrine. I don't think I'm gonna get every Korok seed because that's a lot of Korok seeds.
For no reward.
Is there? I suppose. Is there no reward?
No.
Is that Gissa?
Oh, is it?
That is Gissa. That's Gissa and Geralt.
Where?
They're just chilling over here.
They're just hanging out, being like, "Sup?"
Yeah. They're arguing about the best ways to reanimate things. Gissa's holding her shovel and everything.
Where is that?
I don't know how far.
I'm not very
into the
far. I
thing
just
you
talked to
got,
the person, so
You talked to the lady.
yeah.
If you take the northern path,
Oh, is it Grimy Man? Oh, okay, yep.
Grimy Man and Grim Woman.
There we go.
Just as soon as you admit that my methods are superior to yours.
Top notch. Love that they included them, but
Site Wraith.
but we're.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what.
Let me.
we're saying.
The next thing is a story mission, so let me
okay.
know when you're ready.
Cool.
Just ahead.
Give me 1 second here, yeah.
We are going to help so many people.
Because we can join those together, can't we?
Yeah, as soon as I click play mission, it should pull you into it.
Alright, locate the entrance. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be really interesting to see, like, how we look at some of these, like, Switch games in 20 years. You know? We get into this together?
Are you in it with me?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
over
there.
there.
Okay, I started running
I
before
would-
you. Okay.
Yeah, I was clicking through all the LOL RP, so.
Okay, good. I wasn't.
The cursed ones will do all they can to keep you out. Stand near the barrier, and the amulet's magic will drip as I suspected. They bound a forest spirit to power the enchantment. Put the poor thing out of its misery.
The spirit
Bring down
wolf.
the barrier.
The wolf. But
It's gonna be interesting to what now?
oh, I think it's gonna be interesting to look at some of these Switch games and stuff in like 20 years and see how we feel about them. Cause like, you kind of almost need that sort of new shiny to wear off in some ways and see what else comes along before I think you can really say like, oh man, this was great. Like some of
I mean,
it, I'm
there's
sure there will be nostalgia for it too and everything. Like I got to admit, like, you know, we were having a discussion beforehand about Super Nintendo games and like how much of it is the games are good versus that's what I played when I was a kid.
I mean, there's a reason why I didn't play Breath of the Wild for what, 3-4 years when it came out.
How long has it been out that long?
I think the game
Sounds
is
about right.
like it's at least 3 years old. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that sounds fairly accurate.
You know, and like the only reason I even started playing it is because I was watching a guy who was doing speedrun challenges for it,
Yeah.
and I thought they were sweet.
Yep. But
You know, and I'm like, oh, this looks like it could be fun. Why not give this a go? And I didn't actually care about like all the crazy hype that the game had going for it when it first came out.
yeah, I think
You know, like,
I think that hype was somewhat damaging.
Yeah, like the hype turned me off of it.
Yeah. And the thing is like, people hyped it as like it was the best game ever made, and it's not. Like, here's the deal: it is not the best game ever made by any means. Not even close, I don't think.
I mean, people sent death threats to Jim Sterling for giving it a 7 out of 10.
I mean, it's probably
Like-
higher than that, but yeah, I don't know.
But like, a 7 out of 10 is still a good rating, right? By any metric.
Depending on how people rate it, like game ratings are just so fluff. They're just like
Yeah, they're whatever you want to be, right?
they're ones or tens nowadays, is what it is. Otherwise, people get offended. Is what it is. How I don't know, whatever. But like, the game is just. It's not the best game ever. It's just a really good game. And I think people talking like it was the best game ever ruined it for something. And thinking it was the best game ever and stuff like that. Like, and after you play it for a while, you start to see where the cracks show.
We're supposed to do something? No, just alright.
Do we complete that, or do we just gotta kill things around here?
I mean, it's giving us quest credit. That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Should go over to this one, see what happens. But so. Yeah, and I feel like as time has gone on, people the hype train died down and people are like, yeah, this game's just really good, but obviously there's some stuff that is, you know, kind of there's some slip ups, you know.
I mean, but you do still have, like, as you said, that you saw things where people are like, oh yeah, this is like the best game of all time. The best Zelda game of all time.
And I disagree with that.
Yeah. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
And I'm not
you
even
played
like,
some of them.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and
Like,
I've,
just the Zelda games I have played.
so what are we doing at these points here? Killing things. But I mean, because
I don't think those points do anything anymore. I think you want to be where I am.
Okay, I'll catch up to you. But like, I'm of the opinion that the best Zelda game ever made is Link to the Past. You know, and
Which I've also never played.
yeah, and I understand if people disagree with that. I think there's some other contenders, but like, and Breath of the Wild I think is a contender. I don't know if it's I just don't agree with it, at least for sure. Like,
say it's a contender while also saying that you straight up don't agree with it.
You have proved yourself unwilling
I mean,
to leave our
I don't know. Like,
now.
I think there's
I curse you.
other games that are contenders for best game of all time, but I will literally just die on the hill of Chrono Trigger.
The poor dear thinks his soul-binding curse.
So, I don't think best game of all time is an objective list.
Well, no, I mean, it's all going to come down to, like, personal preference,
Yeah.
no matter what, right?
Yeah.
It's just weird to be, like, just, like, you know, a hard no on anything.
On it. Yeah, I
Something
suppose.
while also saying that it's a contender.
Yeah.
Saying, like, to me, saying
close but
something...
clear, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I still would put Breath of the Wild above OOT.
For me, Zelda games have always been the 2D Game Boy games.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I always played.
That's how you interfaced with it.
That's how I enjoy playing them.
Yeah.
You know.
Eat me, but they ran off.
Well, I mean, yeah, and this may surprise you with how much I jerk off Link to the Past, but my first Zelda game was a 2D handheld Zelda game. The first Zelda game I actually played was Link to the Past, or not Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. I got Link to the Past later.
And you just decided that it was better than the other ones.
Yeah, I think it is. As much as I absolutely freaking love Link to the Past, or Link's Awakening, gosh, sorry. I mean, I think Link's Awakening, even though I do see it rate high in a lot of places, I think it's underrated.
Remember.
What was that?
I'm trying to remember which Zelda game it was that I remember, like, getting a raft and having to go to an island
Spirits devour your soul.
and playing a game. It was one of the Oracle games, I'm pretty sure, but
May the spirits devour your soul. pawn of the swamp witch.
I do think that those games are underappreciated, only because I never hear anyone talk about them.
The Oracles ones.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, as I said, we were talking about this earlier. I think one of the reasons for that is just because, a lot of people who play a lot of Zelda games, like Zelda games are usually so well made that the ones that are just like, it's okay, don't stand out. And I think that was one of the ones that was like, this is okay.
Yeah, it was really cool how it did how it intertwined the two games.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, and that does sound super dope.
Yeah, like you're playing through the game and you're not. It's called The Legend of Zelda, yada yada. You're not rescuing Zelda. You're rescuing two different oracles. One of ages, one of seasons. And then it combines into its own thing where you fight Twinrova and Ganondorf, and then you rescue Zelda. Because, spoiler, the oracles are just incarnations of Zelda. I'm pretty sure is what it ends up being.
That sounds like the most Legend of Zelda thing ever, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Zelda's in every game, whether or not they tell you she's in the game. What's the one where Zelda?
Is she in Link's Awakening?
No, you have Marin instead.
Who's a proxy for Zelda?
Who's a proxy for Zelda? Marin literally looks like Zelda.
Yeah, right.
She's just she's the Zelda that actually likes Link, who only exists in his dreams.
Right. So, I actually really like the whole storyline from Breath of the Wild where Link has this thing for Fish Girl.
I don't think he has a thing for her. I think she's a thing for him.
I think they have a thing together.
Do they?
I think they do.
There's literally a cutscene where Fish Girl's like, I know that you'll never feel the same way, but that's okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because you have your destiny and I have mine, or something like that.
I don't know. I just really liked it. I thought it was kind of sweet. I don't know.
Oh,
it was so
Mipha is hands down adorable.
Yeah.
I like Mipha. I like what's her name? The Gerudo lady.
It's like
I like the Gerudo lady.
Like that. I can't remember. Yeah.
So it's Raja or Raji. It starts with an R.
Okay.
I like how cocky Bird Guy is because he's just humorous to me.
Oh yeah. I haven't got honestly. I've only completed one of the beasts.
Oh, yeah, I haven't met the Goron guy yet.
Oh, so we need to remain close to these. Oh, the Goron guy is kind of a derp.
I'm not surprised he's a Goron.
That are stereotypes without stereotyping.
Right.
But I don't know. I think Breath of the Wild did a lot of things right.
Yeah, like I said, the game is still good.
Just straight up storyline wise, I think it did a lot of things super right, and I'm glad it kind of caught some of those. Like some of the storytelling stuff really made me appreciate it. But
I'm assuming you have not done all of the memories.
Not all of them. No, I've done like a couple.
The memories are also really good. Like just the story that they tell you as you go throughout them.
Oh, the poor people of Crucible. Oh, don't cry, but return to me, my dear one.
This lady was evil.
Yeah, okay. Surprise, surprise, right?
Yeah. Get yourself a new Wraith?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if it's any good.
I have joined the team.
That's good, because you left the team earlier.
Alright.
Is there 10 seconds by last roll? Two foes in a line. Facing death in the face, the young law mage finally realized his folly.
Just gonna check this really quick. Okay.
Oh look, dark and brooding. Just what I was expecting.
It's almost like it's Innistrad or something, right?
I was actually kind of worried that this place would be too similar to. It's telling me to go over here. No, no, it's not anymore. Now it's telling me to go over here.
Too similar to what?
Too similar to like the Caligo morass.
Oh.
I think this is actually more depressing.
I mean, Caligo Morass at least was in Benalia or whatever, so it's just slightly brighter, happier.
You know, like you had, oh Jesus, oh, there's just a random dude over here, alright.
Alright. With a something.
Still pondering your first lesson? The lesson you learned, dear apprentice, is that all power comes at a cost. Your words wound my heart, duckling. No
Little
magic spell
werewolves.
can cure the rage of a tainted soul. Why, if you...
And there's a lot of random bullshit.
What?
We have to kill werewolves, complete skirmishes, and do a mana tower.
Alright. I don't know where you are, but I'm trying to catch up. Okay.
I'm not that far. I'm
Yep.
just looking to see what's around.
I'm with you now. Right next to you.
So to our left, there is there's 2 skirmishes
Lead the way.
and
Your call.
right.
Alright. I have to cast 33 more green or white spells.
So green spell or white spells.
White spells, yep. Alrighty.
Just making a beeline to the teleporter. So
That one's. I'm gonna get there too.
oh, well, that's horrifying.
What?
These horrific.
The horrific creations. Makes sense that they'd be horrifying then. Alright.
Oh, must be chilling around here somewhere. It's kind of creepy that we kill the werewolves and they die into humans before they despawn. They don't just die as werewolves.
Alright. Where are we off
this
to?
way.
Which way?
North,
Oh, there we are.
and
Okay.
then not north.
North and then not north. You should be a quest writer for Morrowind. Alright, what are we doing here? I can't read it because your name is covering up.
Beat werewolves, I believe, is what it says. So they need to work on their UI a bit.
Yeah, there's some UI things that need a little little love. I'm like trying to find a spot to use my big huge thing, and I'm just like, oh, let's launch it. So those activate points quest thing parts of the skirmishes and stuff way easier with 2 people. I know that's the most surprising thing ever.
Shocking,
Man,
right?
What?
Yes, it's shocking, right?
Yeah, I know. Like, but I've missed it when I was running stuff by myself on these things way more than I care to admit.
Oh yeah. And you're always just like a second too short.
Oh yeah, and you're always just like just a smidge too short. And it's usually because I was being dumb.
Like you didn't notice that it triggered.
Yeah. I'm like, and it's like, oh
And
shit.
the time limit on that is low.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of time. Oh, another point, cool. Alright. Pick up all the stuff.
We got here. We're gonna head east.
I love how I have a cone attack and 3 enemies and only hit one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazing. Alright. Ugh.
Panic. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, just a random golden spider over here.
Might as well murder the hell out of it.
They like to drop loot, so I like to kill them.
Is that one we've got? No.
Nope, I just grabbed it.
Cool. I'm like, it's hard to tell, so I'm always like, oh, shit.
Oh, if we hurry, we might be able to get to a mana tower.
Alright, let's go. Onward and upward.
That is exactly where we're going. Onward and slightly upward.
Okay, cool. I'm good at giving directions then. just as good as you.
Past these guys. Oh dear.
Well, there's things happening here.
A lot of things happening here. Get all my werewolf kills done. Hey, I just got Impale finally.
Cool. Oh no.
What?
What?
Did it reset?
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, we were capturing a mana tower, and then all of the guys we needed to kill respawned.
Maybe whoever was capturing it before us sucks?
Maybe.
Because I didn't see any of the Nightfall Predators off the tower. Or any of the...
Oh,
like,
yeah,
really-
when I showed up, there was only like 2 left.
Oh. Nope. Alright, mana tower's done. Sanctifier level 25. Alright. Where to?
Picking up all the loot I got left. Alright.
Okay.
We're gonna head straight south from the mana tower to get another teleportation point.
Due south. Alright.
And then we're going to head east from there because there's a skirmish.
Cool.
I'm always curious what they could do if they do with the major skirmishes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna reanimate something.
Nah. Why would you ever say that?
Each the shield uses. I don't wanna.
Oops. I'm guessing we have to kill these conductors then too.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, I'm so amazing at shooting things off in the wrong direction.
There we go.
Empowered corpse fiends right in the middle. I literally shot that backwards. How do I shoot that backwards?
You did. That was kind of humorous.
Alright, I'm just gonna fire that spell off because I just want to get the credit for casting it. Open up some slots. Okay.
Neuromancer level 25.
Alright.
Alright, so I suppose we can just do an extra skirmish. We're gonna head east, do a skirmish, then we're gonna head north, we're gonna do a teleporter, then we're gonna head northwest and do another skirmish, then north and do another teleporter, and then
Alright, we need like one more skirmish.
I know.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of teleporters up there and I
Alright.
just want them all.
Sounds good.
Because it'll make life easier in the future.
Yeah. I mean, when we did our teleport run in Tolaria, it was super nice because we're just like, alright. like,
Get all of them,
Get all of
teleport
them, yep.
wherever we need to go.
yeah, it sped things up a lot.
And honestly, doing one extra skirmish is not a bad
Oh
thing.
no, I mean extra loot. Fascist.
No, look, a Necro Alchemist.
That's gotta be safe.
Alright, that is a woman's sprite, and that is not a woman's voice.
How do you know?
So, obviously the next thing I play is going to be, the Demir Assassin, because that's what I have, right? I have a desire to, like, do as many single-target attacks as possible, because I'm an assassin.
But that just doesn't feel like this game, does it? Like,
no.
What are we doing? Oh, contain the Geist. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Yeah, standard click on this thing.
It's missing. I can't see it.
It's missing. I guess we're not getting that one.
Alright. It doesn't matter, we just gotta kill spiders and shit, so... I hit that with my thing.
I should have hired you in the first place.
See that?
Alright. Okay. And then, so, teleporter, another skirmish?
North? Yep, teleporter north.
Okay.
And then west, and then north. Thick giant infected, absorb, parasitic. That sounds like it.
Sounds pleasant. Maybe we'll run into it. Okay.
Skirmish just to get it done.
It's in the way, might as well, right?
Another Necro Alchemist doing Necro Alchemist things.
I can't run a lab without a full soul vessel.
Seriously, look at that sprite.
Yeah, you're right. I'm like... I feel like somebody ticked the wrong checkbox when they were making it.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we looking
You appreciate how it's like, I need souls. What kind? I don't know. Spiders, oozes, doesn't matter to me.
What you got? Building vessels with
Something is escaping the soul vessel.
Alright, see if we can do this. Alright, got it.
We got them all. Look at that.
Vessels have been contained.
That should power my lab for a while.
Man. Those spiders just not having a good time. Alright. North.
Blowing them away.
They're just like being a, a brood spider, chilling, crazy shit's going on, you want to see what's going on, and suddenly someone just... There are no... Well, actually, that's not true. There are technically dragons on Innistrad, but there's not a lot of dragons, and just some dude just summons a dragon on you.
Yeah.
You're just like, what did I do?
What did I do? I was just a spider.
Oh, we don't want to go this way.
Oh, okay.
It actually leads to a dead end. I'm guessing one of... It leads to a very long dead end.
I'm guessing there's going to be something down there we got to go to eventually.
Yeah, that's my assumption also.
Okay.
straight shot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
These planeswalkers don't like destabilize more planes.
What was that?
They don't like the. I'm surprised they don't destabilize more planes.
How would they destabilize planes?
Like they show up and they're just like, "Hey, check out this money that I have," and everyone else is
Oh.
like, "What is this?"
Like, just come in and just, like, screw up the, like, ecology or economy or something like that.
Yeah,
Just, like...
like people always sell it as like, "Oh yeah, you have all your, like, oh, gold is gold, gold is a
yeah,
thing." But
right?
like, if you show up to Gavony with like Orzhov minted gold coins, someone's gonna ask what's up.
Yeah, like, what is this?
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, gold is gold, but what's the symbol mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, at some point, they're probably just like, whatever. Gold's gold, as you said. But... I don't know.
Oh dear.
Oops, come on. There we are. Cast more white
Good old.
spells.
It's like good old angelic nuke.
I love that thing. Like, where are we? Did we get a point or something somewhere that I missed?
Over this way.
Second here. Oh, up there. Okay, yep. I'm
Yep.
like right by it. It just got onto my screen as I brought up my map. Okay. Where are we going from here?
We're gonna keep going west.
All right.
Since we're here, we might as well finish.
I mean, makes sense.
There's 2 more teleporters.
Okay. Just get those and then we'll start busting out quests.
Yep.
I'm gonna bust those guys out with a big holy sword.
That is probably one of my favorite animations.
It looks pretty dope, doesn't it? Alright. I see you hit that one there. Keep going.
Yep, it's basically just straight
Run
west.
over it and keep going. Alright.
Yeah, like the big cleaving axe is also pretty dope, but I do think the gigantic sword is cooler.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
That's
That
that?
is every teleporter in the game.
Right there? Let me see.
Oh, sorry, we missed one. But it's south, so
Oh, that one? Yeah, we'll have to hit that one up later. The Graveland one?
yeah.
Alright, so teleport to the...
Nani?
Nani.
You gotta say it like you're in an anime. Nani?
No, I will not.
But it means what in Japanese?
Then definitely not.
They attacked you, didn't they? Poor dear. I can see it in your eyes. The villain. Wonderful. I have so much to teach. Oh dear. Do not worry.
Is basically this quest line nobody's good in this world?
Of course, we need to go right next to where that teleporter is, so.
The one we didn't get?
Yep.
Hey, it works out. There's a closer teleporter, right?
No.
Go to Screefall.
Is it closer, though?
Yep, then we go south and head over.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for ones on more south of where we needed to go, not north.
Come on, man, all directions. Alright.
So this is just you taking advantage of me being a tour guide for the lovely land of Gavony.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, look, everything's on fire.
As it should
Just
be.
get the quest here.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, she did. Don't worry, my fellow apprentice. Yes, she did. Don't worry, my fellow apprentice. You will see when you get there. You will place your amulet Anything else?
Go south, grab the post, and then we'll go up and do Well of Souls.
I love how I'm sitting there talking to this dude, and like in the background, like all my stuff is just tearing shit to shreds.
One of the perks of actually playing the game as its quotations supposed to.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Sometimes your dudes will just do all the work for you.
I mean, I literally have a build that is intended for the dudes to do all the work for me, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, they don't give you enough creature points to really like actually do that.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we going? Oh, we just got to. Oh,
Right up here.
Cool. Is it instance?
Yep.
Right. Go.
Gives us a quest, or a spell, but I didn't see what the spell was.
Magic stuff, I'm sure. All right.
It almost looked like a griffin, but it should be a black spell, so I don't know why it would be.
Maybe it's a black griffin.
Maybe it's just like an undead thing.
Maybe it's like an undead thing. Hot take. Century of the Underworld, hell yeah.
Good. Now stand next to a soul vessel. And
Vessel of
sit here
toxin,
now, my
eh?
dear. Let the lesson begin.
All right.
We don't need to be together for this.
What? We don't? Oh. Do we want to be? Oh, I'm just asking. I don't know. Probably not.
How scared are you of dying?
I don't know. Like a 5 on a scale of 5 to 100.
These vermin are stealing souls. How are the spiders stealing souls exactly?
They're spiders. But there's spiderness. So.
Is full of essence.
Yes, the vessel is full of essence.
Two of the vessels. Oh, so many souls.
Man, this lady is creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about this lady.
Thieving vermin are stealing souls from the vessels.
Do we have to just fill these all up?
Yeah.
Our vessel is under attack.
Okay, it's full though. Is that okay? Can we ignore it then?
Yes, all vessels are full. Activate the amulet.
Right. I'm sure this will not have any negative effects in it either.
Vessels. So many souls.
So now we gotta do it again?
So much
Mhm.
power.
Okay. What's the timer for here?
I guess that's how long we have to do it.
That seems awfully short.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, yeah, I suppose I'm not like disagreeing, but
Defend the soul vessels. One
We-
of
so
the vessels is full of essence.
we did it once and got
Silver.
silver. Yeah,
You have filled two of the vessels.
we have filled
Oh,
two of the
so
vessels.
many souls.
Okay.
Yes, all vessels are full. Activate the amulet.
So now we gotta go defend the altar. Okay.
Yes, the cursed ones approach. Their souls will do nicely. They're attacking the altar of power. Stop them.
Oh, I'm like, what happened? I just got my battle pass next year. I know, gold chest. I am actually incredibly happy about that.
Filthy beasts, get them away from the altar.
Jeez. I'll cast my plague thing. That'll take care of the group of them. Laser beam.
I'll cast my laser beam, and that'll take care of the group of them.
Right.
And their children. And their concept of children.
Oh my gosh. Oh, then we got another phase of this.
The fearful children they are. Let them run into... No!
That one's
Keep them
full.
away from my
I'm heading to the
altar.
north one.
Yeah, you gotta finish off a little.
Apparently that's another battle pass thing. I don't know why, but I'll take it.
Yeah, maybe you completed both your daily and your weekly.
I'm not sure what my daily was, because I just literally dropped a nuke on top of some enemies. Or my angel nuke.
Stuff happened.
And
Life
yeah,
was good.
and it's just like, battle pass! Whoa! I'm like, cool. Take it. That one's full. You got Arcana, I don't think I'm any help, really, am I?
I'm getting it.
I mean, what I'm saying is, if I come over there, is it gonna help you?
A little bit. I think you might as well just stand on the one thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay by this one, and when you stand on the altar, yeah. We get down there. Sorry, I'm like not even paying attention, like a fucking dipshit. All right, I'm almost there, so don't worry about it. All right, come on. All right, I gathered some essence. Oh, we got gold.
Yep, just instantly.
Oh, are you gonna do that one?
I figured I just wanted the loot, so.
Oh, okay. If you want to cover that one, I'll head to.
We can just do like a little rotating thing, so we can each pick up the loot from the other person.
I could do that, yeah. I was just gonna wait till the end and pick up otherwise.
Well, that works too.
Looks like I can kite a bunch of these guys here.
Defend the sword vessels.
Yes, all vessels are full. Activate the amulet.
They're not full. This one isn't even close to full.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait, what?
They're attacking the vessels. Stop them.
It's a big old spider. Come over here. Get in here.
I'm gonna go see if I can activate it, but because if I can, hell yeah.
They're attacking the vessels. Stop them.
Yeah, I just activated it. I don't know. We got 13 seconds till the next phase,
Yeah.
so it might as well just come front and center. So how many phases of this do we got to do? Ugh.
Defend the sword vessels.
For the glory of Benalia.
Ah, yes, the cursed ones approach. Their souls will go nicely. No! Keep them away from my altar!
Maybe, like, it took me that long, but I suppose I should put one of those Oracle games on my list. Because I've never played them.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'd have you play though, is the problem.
Alright, you'll have to think about that and make some tough
Get them
decisions.
away from the altar!
I don't remember which one I enjoyed more. Oracle of Ages is very similar to.
Oh, vessels again. I'm gonna go Arcana
Essence from the altar!
Alright.
for the whole loot thing, I guess. So.
The beast free! Let the
Even though I'll probably still have to run around in circles to get stuff.
Let them run in terror!
But what were you saying about Oracle of Ages? I think is what you were talking about.
Stop them!
Oracle of Ages is very similar to that Zelda game that everyone loves on the N64.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, because the entire premise is you're traveling back and forth between a time of everything is destroyed and a time of everything is not destroyed.
Cool.
Like they both have a very similar mechanic where like you'll get an item that allows you to change the world. Oracle of Seasons, you literally change the world between seasons, which allows you to, like, you can, like, holes will be filled in by like leaves in the fall, and things will be covered by snow in the winter that you can then dig out with like a shovel and stuff.
Activate the amulet!
And things like that. Like you can dry up the riverbeds in the summer.
We just got another thing for activating the amulet. I'm gonna go do that.
They're attacking the vessels! Stop them!
But like, I have no idea what's going on with this quest. It's bugged as shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That,
I mean, we
that,
heard-
so that concept sounds super cool. Like
Yeah,
and that's kind of a common theme in Zelda games though is the duality of worlds.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
that's that was a big thing of Link to the Past too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's the whole thing with A Link to the Past versus Oracle of Ages is like they do play very similar in that regard, because you're teleporting back and forth between the old age and the future age, and
I'm also meaning Link to the Past, not Ocarina of Time, just for clarification. I know it.
oh
It's basically identical. The thought.
I
behind
always
it, though.
I always think of those two as being identical. I hear one and I think of the other.
Oh yeah, totally. I hear what you're saying. Especially since like you haven't necessarily really played either of them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'd like that sounds interesting to me. I'm not gonna say apparently I like games with time travel, but Chrono Trigger's whole thing is time travel.
The main course. Get me the souls of
I
these
mean, the one problem is like, well, if you're playing one, you might as well play both. But that
I mean,
would
I
be
probably would eventually, just because.
that would be. I also don't know if the codes flip flopping between the two would work.
I mean, I'd try for myself, just to.
For an emulator, I assume
exactly.
it would just be like, here you can just automatically do both.
Yeah, I probably could almost, but like, I don't know. I still would like to play it. All right, we got more. There's more. More big
And they
sliders.
just infinitely respawning for as long as that timer's ticking
I was
down.
gonna
I'm
say,
pretty sure.
We have 6 seconds of pinatas left. Because that's basically what these are. Oh.
Be a dear and fetch the amulet from the altar. Ooh, careful now. Do you feel it?
I'm just gonna grab loot and we can go pick up stuff.
Bring it to me, dear, and your
Rotting
task
Fen
will
Tusker, Zombie Boar, hell yes.
The main looked like griffin feathers.
That's still cool. I totally forgot we were talking about griffins for that, so. Alright. I just got Nima Silt Lurker spell. Alright.
It's just a crocodile.
Yep.
I mean, it's still crocodile, which is kind of dope, but
I mean, it's a spell, which is kind of dope.
yeah, I like spells.
Spells are cool, especially when they're crocodiles.
I have to start like not upgrading everything.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been holding back because I'm like, I'm gonna get to the point where I need like 20,000 or whatever to like upgrade one thing, and
Yeah, things are starting to get expensive. It's
Yeah.
like, why you gotta be like that? Is this teleporting you?
no.
Okay. I'm like, wait a second, I didn't want to click on this yet,
No,
but I forgot.
they changed it so that it's individual now. So
Yeah. Cat,
Uh.
we experienced this yesterday. It's gonna be the same thing. You're not gonna be happy.
oh, you're talking to a cat. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah. She jumped up on my lap again. She's just like,
All right.
why are you not being more comfortable for me?
You are not sufficiently comfortable. Resolve this.
Like headbutting my hands, like
I have to cast red and green spells. So I'm gonna build a deck. I gotta cast 100 of those dumb things. But I figure if I build one and then just roll my face on the keyboard for a while, probably will work.
I recommend red spells more than green spells.
Oh,
I
hell
see.
yeah.
I suppose you enjoy summoning creatures, so maybe
I
you'd
do,
rather
but I
do
would
the other.
honestly rather pew 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 pew. That's what I'll say.
There's a lot of buff spells in Green's
Yeah.
library.
And I'm not like in love with summoning creatures necessarily, but
Mhm.
like I don't mind casting spells by any means.
Are you in the overworld yet?
I am. I'm over by what's her face.
Yeah,
Because
it looks
remember,
like
it
we're.
desyncs us.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm just going to finish the quest thing there. And whoops, got to start the next one. Ready for the next lesson.
Yes, a very capable fledgling at that. Don't
Okay.
you?
Alright, so I've got that started. I'm at the part to speak to Ulav. I'm just going to head back to my realm for a second.
Hey.
And we'll go from there. Ugh.
Rebuild your deck in safety.
Yeah, kind of. I wonder if I have actually, I have a chest to open too, so I might do that and see if I can unlock a class yet. Battle Pass. 4 new items. What do I got here? Spell Infusion Giant Growth. Looks like I have the pages for that. Okay. Flame Tongue Kavu. Alright. What is this? Unrefined Aether Chest. I will claim you. Gold. Spell pages. Mission rewards times 3. Let's claim that boost. I should have waited until after I finished my thing here, but whatever.
It happens.
Nobody ever said I was smart. Cast blue or red spells, actually, is what I have. So, infinitely cooler. Blue, red, okay. Actually, do I have a red deck? Loadout. Deck. Oh, I have black red, apparently. I'm just going to reuse this deck because it's trash. Alright. I think I'm going to focus on red damage dealing stuff.
Me too.
Except I really want to do this Goblin Rush spell because that looks dope.
Werewolf Shaman. Teach your human shaman werewolves. First ability summons 2 to wolf creature for token for 30 seconds. So transform, charge forward, deal blah blah blah. If you control 4 or more wolves or werewolves, transform. Interesting.
Pyroclasm, hell yes. Earth Spike. Slag Strike. I could try to go 2 colors, or I could just go monocolor red. Alright. We are mono red spells.
Nope.
Alright.
I'm still very disappointed that I only have 3 spells that actually summon goblins.
Oh wow, you need 50,000 to get the next starter class? Jeez. Alright.
It's not that much.
I'm at 30.
I mean, I was over 50,000 the last time we played. I've now spent my money down to 27,000, but...
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have the same problems you do. Alright, we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm standing at the dude already,
Oh,
so...
okay. I'm fast traveling to Hex and Rest. Okay. I just remembered the other game that you suggested me was Ninja Gaiden for N64 because you hate me.
No, not N64, for Xbox.
Oh, it's Xbox, sorry, not N64, yeah. Xbox.
I would allow you to do Ninja Gaiden Black.
Is that easier, or?
If you suck, it is. Kind of.
It means anything else.
If you, in Ninja Gaiden Black, if you die 3 times in the first mission,
Yeah.
you get to play in Ninja Dog mode, which is the easiest mode. Which all it really does is just give you special ribbons that trail behind your character that give you bonuses.
Okay.
That's
Do we want to go up to Trosted Outskirts so we can do the mythic and grab the soul stone?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Let's find the mythic really quick.
Yeah.
But so you get ribbons that give you bonuses.
Yeah, so you can buy bracelets throughout the game at stores, and instead the lady will just give you ribbons that do the exact. They have the same effect on them basically.
It's like, you suck so bad. Here you go.
Oh yeah, she insults you for it.
She's like, you suck really bad here.
Yeah, she was like, she's like super disappointed. She's like, but we need you to survive, so I will do what I can to assist you, when possible. And then she's just like, I'm disappointed.
You are a scrub. You find the thing yet, or?
I did not.
Okay.
It's humorous.
Apparently neither of us did. So maybe it's down this way.
So did you go up north, or?
I did. Probably walked right past it, didn't I? Oh, I found it down here.
Did that not go far enough south?
Yeah, not far enough south. Or not far enough off to the side south. Mythic Corpse Fiend. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like, what do I have? I got all these red spells. I'm like, what's going on? We're playing another game, Double Dragon. What?
Nothing. That's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I think it's on the Switch Online.
The Mythic Encounter will retreat soon. We fucking murdered it.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Whatever.
Glitchy piece of shit.
We got to loot it. That's all I care about.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm catching up to you.
It's good.
You can probably talk to the guy, and I will probably get credit or do whatever you need to do at that route. Yep, I got credit. I'm not super like worried about pressing F next to an object for.
I'm gonna port to Solus.
Okay. Where is that?
About
there.
80 meters to the east.
Sounds good.
That is something else that I think that we should think about doing, is we should look into playing games that neither of us have played, that are either
on the Switch Online.
Well, that people either love or hate, and we should just give our opinions on them.
I'm game.
I don't know how many games you haven't played that like the world thinks is amazing, but
a lot. I actually haven't played as many games as you think I have. I just got really lucky and existed during the period of gaming that was amazing. Like, I mean, you've heard me just jerk off constantly to stuff like that. Might as well do this event here, but like
we had to kill things. So.
Yep. Like I just got lucky enough to be young and impressionable and be lucky enough to buy a Super Nintendo as a kid. When the Super Nintendo was the thing, and was one of the best systems ever, and the library of games I had for it literally reads like a best of list. Like some of them I didn't like. I never had Chrono Trigger growing up, and so I played that when I was older and everything. I actually got it for DS and played it on there mostly. But like, like Super Metroid, Super Mario World, Secret of Mana, Earthbound.
So you played Chrono Trigger when you were older, and you still have like a huge hard on for it?
So I played it as a kid actually. So one of my friends from junior high, we'll say, I guess, more so, had a Super Nintendo, and he had Chrono Trigger. So I played a little bit of. So I knew the beginning of Chrono Trigger super well, and I played it with on his, and never got very far. And like watched him play it a little bit and stuff like that when I'd go hang out and all that. But so I never really played through the game, or I never played through the game at all until I was older.
All right.
And till I was an adult, actually, yeah. So, and yes, I have a giant hard on for the game. So, some of that may be nostalgia, but like because I just thought it was cool as a kid. But I don't have like this huge emotional attachment to it because of being a kid.
Yours is actually like you played it after the fact, and you're like,
Yep.
yes.
Where did you teleport to?
Oh, there's a dude in our chat.
Hey.
Nani's house.
Yeah. It's okay. Magic Legends is okay.
Okay is the best description for it.
It is. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Like, we're still playing it, right, man? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, I can't complain too much. It's it is.
There are better games that do this, but it is still not garbage. So.
It's fun.
And
We were talking earlier. Where are you heading? Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
The
Hex
just
and Rest,
right
okay.
over. Yeah.
I love the card system in this game. I really think that was a super cool system that they picked.
Yeah, I understand why people don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because when you play games like this, you want to have a certain setup style.
Yeah.
And this doesn't let you do that.
I mean,
but
But as I said, my exact argument is as us being people, me and you being people who play Magic, like it's very it's very Magic,
Yeah, like you want to have the randomness.
But so, oops.
I suppose I don't actually know if the person's even still in chat.
Yeah. Whatever. We'll answer questions and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know when they said that because we were talking about whatchamacallit.
It wasn't that much behind from when we started talking. But yeah, I don't know.
It's Gissa.
My dear one,
Is she there?
Of course I do.
We gotta go do a job for her.
Necromancer Gisa Sasani contacted me asking to such a good.
All right, dope.
Is it all the way up there.
Yep.
So
Grave
Garden. Yeah.
I don't remember what we were talking about also beforehand.
Your secret or not Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah. So I was solidly an adult by the time I actually beat Chrono Trigger myself.
What is it?
And I have a semi-similar story to that, where when I used to always go to a friend's house, we would always play Gauntlet Legends.
Yeah, you talked about that, yeah.
But he didn't have a save file.
Trosted Outskirts. Yep,
Yeah.
sorry. He didn't have a memory card or anything?
Yeah, he didn't have a memory card, so we could never save it. So what we would do is we would just play through as much as we could, and we would just leave his N64 running overnight so we could play more the next day.
Yeah.
So, once I was an adult and I was able to buy my own N64, I actually hunted down a memory card, which are impossible to find, mind you. Like, extremely hard to find memory cards.
Funny.
And I actually, bought and played through the game. I think I faced the final boss. Man.
Huh.
Of course, this is a friend of Gissa.
Looks friendly, but
Volomir just sounds like a friendly guy.
Right? Okay. You can fire it up whenever you got it. One of the things I liked Or, oops, were you doing it or?
Hey, sorry, I was reading what the spell we're getting is.
Oh, okay. I don't care. I just end up with it, so I'm like whatever. Um. But yeah, like I'm trying to remember when I actually beat Chrono Trigger for the first time because I was there was that period of time when like right after my parents moved out of state, and we moved into their house. It was then. So it wasn't that long ago. Probably like
It was actually a
6
very
years ago.
recent thing.
Yeah, and like I literally beat the game and like it reinforced all the hype I had for it before that. Like, have you ever read a book and you finish the last page of the book and you close that book and you're like, at the same time you feel so immensely sad that that experience is done, but so happy and grateful that you got to have that experience at the same time?
No.
You haven't? Oh. What books do you read? Awful ones?
Pretty much, yeah, actually.
Like, I can think of one other book, I think, or maybe there's not a book, but like, oh gosh, I just got blasted.
Yeah, the thing exploded.
Oh, okay. But like, the experience of finishing that game was so, I don't know if cathartic is the word or whatever, but like, it was like, you're like, the whole journey and stuff was like, you're like, man, I'm really sad that this is done. Like, I'm excited I finished it, and like, but you just kind of like, you like sit there and smile with like a tear coming out of your eyes, like the feeling. It was so. The game feels so good, even though I'm, in my opinion, the last boss is not as good as it needs to be. I think that's one. I think that's one of the weak points of the game as I sit here and try to nitpick it as possible. But like, oh, Char's dope. Sorry.
I do not like the pushback on it. And I wish it had a larger AoE, but
it makes me. I think that's cool. It's gonna just burn me eventually here.
Yeah. I always hear about people having that sort of experience where they're just like, oh my god, like, I'm sad that this is, like, I'll never get to experience this again for the first time. And I've never, ever experienced that in my life.
Really? That's weird.
I don't know if that's because that's how my mind is.
I mean, you are kind of a
unique
sociopath. Yeah, sure. Unique. That's what I meant. Sorry, I misspoke.
What I was reading something on Twitter the other day, and someone was like talking about like some guy said something completely asinine.
What, on Twitter?
I know, right? And someone responded with like, "Man, this is like telling a depressed person to just get over it. You'll be fine." And I'm just sitting there. It's like I did that.
Yeah, but the thing is you never give that advice.
No,
because you're like, that's absurd. Like,
yeah, that's absurd because I'm absurd.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And also, it's like, I still do feel it sometimes, right? It's not like I never get depressed ever again.
Yeah.
Just not to that degree anymore.
Yeah. Man. Sorry, I'm just like back. I'm thinking about my Chrono Trigger thing now. I'm like, I still have to finish the copy I have on Steam so that I can achievement horror out all the endings of that game. Because there's what, 14? But
14 endings of what?
Chrono Trigger has 14 endings.
Really?
I think it's 14. Maybe it's 12.
Jesus.
So, do you know anything about the shtick of that game?
I know you are a redhead in a blue jumpsuit, and you have a clone body somewhere.
Okay, that is plot point in the game. Yes. So the whole thing about it is you exist in air quotes the modern times in that basically is what it is.
Yep.
And an accident happens and you get shot to the past. And you gather this group of people from throughout time to beat the big bad. So basically, the whole shtick is time travel. Actually, kind of like what you talked about in Oracle, the Oracle or whatever. But do that across like 5 different time periods.
All right.
And like,
That hole is where my
so the way it works then is so you can play through the entire game, and then at the very end of the game, you can go fight the final boss, or there's side quests for each character in your party, and you can go do their personal side quests
Instead of fighting the final boss.
in addition to.
Okay.
So they basically get you gear, and I think they affect the endings. So if you do all the side quests and then beat the final boss, you get a certain ending. If you don't do the quests and then go and fight the final boss the normal way, you get a special ending. But because timey-wimey weirdness, there are multiple times during the game that you can fight the final boss before the end of the game. So, and then after you beat the game, you can start New Game Plus, which then you can actually fight the final boss before you go back in time. And if you do that, you get the best ending, which is a developer ending. But it's obviously very difficult. And you
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm assuming that is not an easy boss fight.
No, because you have the only people you have and you have like the first character you meet as your companions as also. But like with the whole clone thing, at one point, spoiler, the main character Chrono dies, and you're supposed to go resurrect him and then go fight the boss.
Yeah, you resurrect him using the clone. Don't
Yep,
you?
exactly. Yeah, that's one of the pieces. You can choose not to do that and just just skip that and go fight the final boss, and that's one of the endings. You fight it without without Chrono, and then like basically the end scene is like one of the points is all the other characters being like, all right, let's go get Chrono kind of thing. But
The funny thing is, the only reason why I know that is because of a Darkly bit, where the robot buddy took Chrono's clone body and was literally sleeping with it.
I mean,
in every imaginable way. Everyone's like, we need this to resurrect Chrono, and he's just like, oh, there's no Chrono here, definitely
No.
don't have a clone body or anything.
that I'm pounding.
Yeah. It's extremely humorous to,
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how many games I know the plot of from stupid
that
things
stuff,
like
yeah.
that.
All right, explain to me the plot of Final Fantasy VII.
My game's pretty simple.
My game's pretty simple.
The funny thing, I can't even try and sing that song because there is so much going on in those lyrics. Remember to kill them in a circle.
Yeah. Oh, wait till they get in the circle. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm in the circle. What are you talking about, dipshit? No.
Yeah, no, their souls have to be in the circle when they die. So
Yeah, but, okay. But yeah, if you're looking for an obtuse plot, that is an obtuse plot, man. Like, I started playing through it on the PC version because I'm like, I've never finished this game. I watched my cousin play a bunch of it, and back in the day, and I'm like, I have no idea where this game goes after a certain point. So I was like, tried it. I'm like, I've been playing through. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here, man. Like, it made sense at the beginning, and now I'm like, what? Like,
Isn't the game also like 50 hours or something insane?
Yeah.
I don't know how long the remake is, obviously. But...
This is not the remake. This is the PC version of the original.
Okay.
So.
Man, I really enjoy the simple plot song for like just how they talk about some of the games. Like, hi, my name is Frogger, and I try to cross the street.
Yeah, right.
It's perfect because that's what he does.
I mean, that's the game, right?
Dear intruder,
No, no.
you killed?
Ouch.
For the glory of
Yeah, I'm
Oops,
slowly
wrong
learning.
button. I'm just gonna let you blast shit to shit. Say.
Sit and spin in a circle.
Right. Alright. Go away, angels. But... Ugh. Yeah. Lightning. I get Show of Dominance, new spell.
It's a green spell.
Tis.
It pains me to see you committing such acts at my sister.
I really want Jural to give us a quest now to go after his sister.
I mean, that feels like what would happen here, right?
You in the capable talons of my most terrifying
Hi, dude.
experiments. Farewell.
What's up, homie?
What up, bitch? I got a one up, bitch. They cast red spells.
There, in the center of the room, lies Garov's masterpiece. That's what your swamp witch wanted, is it not?
What is it? What is it?
My dear
Take the cloth off. I want to
apprentice,
see
that
it.
will do very well. Garov's latest masterpiece. Complete, but for us.
Pull the cloth off. I want to look at it.
My dear. In the meantime,
They won't tell us what it is. Fine, keep your secrets.
I'm sure we're gonna be killing it soon, anyways.
Probably, right? I mean, they have to be setting it up. Desecrate.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. We guten.
Yeah.
Alright. Ugh. In summary, Chrono Trigger is dope. Ugh.
Think what all games I had on Game Boy.
Yeah, those are good
I-
ones to choose because it's easy to emulate.
I don't think I would ever make you play through the Legacy of Goku 1 or 2.
Why?
The Legacy of Goku 1 is terrible. Legacy of Goku 2 is fine, I just don't think you would enjoy it.
I mean, who knows, right?
It's extremely one-dimensional. Like, the only way to fight bosses is to punch them. Just trying to use your energy attacks is just a complete waste of everything. And the odds are the bosses will have an automatic thing that if you shoot them with an energy attack, they'll automatically cancel it out. So you just have to like figure out the cadence of your punches and just effectively stun lock them.
Okay. I got a great idea. Let's put the quest point equidistance from the two fast travel points. Ugh. Are you speaking to the Markov guy before we catch up to each other?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright.
Talk to a vampire.
How may I? The swamp witch sent one of her apprentices. Yet another ritual. I
thought
do
the
not
Markovs
like
were
to
wiped
deal.
out,
What
storyline.
else might- Oh.
Maybe they weren't.
My name is Justinia Markov, I was accused and convicted of a terrible crime.
You
The crime of
definitely look like a
enjoying
vampire.
human
Holy
color.
shit.
And now I'm here. I love it here. What else might I do for you?
So, can we fast travel? Do I have to fast travel out and then back in, or can we fast travel to like Grave Garden and see what happens?
No, let's find out.
All right, let's do it. I can't remember what the shtick is with it all, so.
It's dumb, is what its shtick is.
Are you at Grave Garden?
I'm teleporting there now.
Okay. Let me know when you're there, because I'm standing right by the pad.
Yep, I'm here. I don't
Okay.
see you.
Alright, let me teleport out and back in. Give me a second. Ugh. See if I have 50,000. I gotta unlock another class.
I mean, I've earned 2,000 since the last time we talked about it, so I don't imagine you've earned much more.
Yeah, I've got 2,000, so. Alright. What am I at for red spells? 46 of 100. That's not bad, actually.
No.
Alright. Gavony.
The hardest part about the cast spells missions is remembering to cast spells instead of like using my Q.
Yeah, right. I just auto attack because I'm lazy, so.
Yeah.
What other Game Boy games have you played?
That's what I'm trying to think. Obviously, I played a shit ton of Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
I have played Donkey Kong. I played and beat Donkey Kong
The Game Boy one?
on Game Boy Color.
I never have played that
What
one.
is it?
I'm just gonna let you do that.
Because it has a yellow case like Pokemon
Yeah.
Yellow did.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I remember it.
Trust Get Outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing something with that. Maybe I've played it like once, but I've never played through it really that far or beaten it. So.
Isn't it just Donkey Kong Country though?
No, I think it's different.
So I know you have Diddy Kong with you.
Yeah.
Speak, flesh.
Oh, yeah, I was letting you that speak flesh. Thanks, dude. Thanks for objectifying me.
Yeah, right. Kill scabs in the Gavony overworld.
All right.
Complete skirmishes in the Gavony overworld.
We can do both of these things, right?
I think they're all gone.
Better begin.
150. That's nothing.
150 what?
Gold.
Oh, hey, we can go to this side. There's a thing.
Right. Yeah, if you help the random citizens on like Shiv, they give you 225 gold. So.
Major skirmish invasion of the guys who steal bodies.
Right. That sounds like something that would have scabs in it. Look, scabs. Look, flaming meat.
Somebody stop these scabs!
Perfect. Sometimes things just work out, right? Alright.
Age the Scab Tomb Raiders.
The fountain tomb is under attack!
So what do we have to do? Just
Just defend the tombs from getting destroyed, I guess.
I mean, I can do that.
They're breaking into the cage
These
tomb!
guys are surprisingly tanky.
Scabs at the stone tomb! Scabs at the stone tomb!
Also, we have to kill a certain number of them before they break.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, what's the criteria here?
They're breaking into the cage
Kill stuff before they break everything.
fountain tomb is under
One
attack!
with parasites.
Dope. 89% done. Alright. C minus.
There was another.
Let's do a 3 over. Ooh! Black mana!
I'm grabbing only like half of it.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, John, you're doing such a John thing.
Trying to be nice.
I know.
You know?
That's what I said.
I did try and steal literally all of the red mana we saw at the one time, so.
I mean, it's like your primary color.
Yeah. If we go to Solus and then head north, there's another major skirmish.
We could do major, yeah.
I like doing major skirmishes.
Majorly
It's
into
called It's Not Alive.
Oh. The north, you said?
Other way and then north.
No.
Because we're on the opposite side of the mountain, because of
awesome.
course we are.
Because of course we are. Let's put this thing in this little alcove to make it look like it's better than it actually is.
Yep.
Here,
Oh
here.
no, the mythic encounter's retreating. Whatever will we do?
Continue on as we are. Pew 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 pew.
Protect the machines and finish the ritual!
Well, all the scabs are dead, so. Jesus.
That part's done. Come on, shield use. Fall over dead, please. Thank you. Alright.
Last ooze.
Hmm?
Like trying to find where the last ooze is, and you've already killed it.
There's a crap ton of loot up here that I'm gonna get up on. Kill that thing now. I'm too
Oh, it's
busy.
already dead.
Okay, I'm just like too busy like running around casting red spells into nothing. Alright.
I just walked up and just two-shot it, so.
Alright, where should we go now? There's one pretty close to Gregel's Rest. Minor skirmish, recycling, repurpose.
Right.
Sound good?
Regal.
Gregel. Oops. Alrighty. Okay. Let's blast things to bits.
Let us speak with the Necro Alchemist.
Without a full soul vessel!
Do we have to be in this purple, or...?
I think they have to die within the purple.
Okay. There. Like, trying to figure out how to cast spells apparently. Alright, Soul Vessel.
Yeah. It doesn't work if they die outside of it, so.
Okay. I know we've done this one twice.
We should know by now.
Yeah, but, you know. I'm not saying I'm a complete dipshit, but, you know, I'm kind of an absolute dipshit.
Lattice is leaking! Watch out!
All right, we'll turn this in.
Alright. You popped the molten shell or whatever it's called.
Yeah, what about it?
I just heard it going off.
I can cast it into nothing. Trusted outskirts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
These swamps are horrible. Please, don't let them kill me.
I'm busy.
Okay.
Instance time or
Nope.
no? What are we doing? Oh, we gotta walk up there.
We have to walk up. We have to walk down,
Let's walk
and
up
then
first.
These swamps
Yeah.
are horrible. Please, don't let them kill me.
Is it through here? Yeah.
this guy has issues.
Run around in circles for a little while here. Ooh. Hi, friend. I'm gonna run next to you and explode. Ooh, black mana wisp.
Hey, you do you. Oh, yeah.
I was Nani Ula's apprentice, just like you, Flesh. I sacrificed my annoying little family.
You should have got credit for that, right?
What was the thing?
You only like Wrath of Volomir. You only have two tabs
Yep,
left,
I only
right?
have 2 tasks. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. Where to now?
Ugh.
Just teleport to Graveguard and walk down
Yeah.
past the Mana Tower. Okay.
I don't know if it's actually faster, but
We don't have to walk.
sure. But loading screens.
Yeah, but my fingers holding down keys and being crippled. I've been starting to have issues with my thumb and stuff lately, so
Yeah.
I suppose that's what I get for being somebody who plays bunches of games all the time and then also works on computers all the time.
Dark Gamble.
What?
Oh, that spell it. I got a new spell called Dark Gamble.
Oh, cool.
I wonder what it does.
Probably gambles. It's just straight up gamble, that's what.
Gamble in a game that doesn't have graveyards.
Right? I keep wanting that like magma vortex thing to be my demon hole or whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called right now. And it's very much not, and it makes me sad.
Basically the same thing.
Nah, wait, no way. Maybe it's because, excuse me, I don't have it leveled up.
Nani Ula would do
And
anything
yeah,
for power,
that's also a thing.
Oh, you got that? Okay.
obsessed with the mana towers for that very reason. And now
He's
she
dead.
will know I was here.
Alright.
We gotta go incinerate some corpses.
So we
Rider's Way.
do it. Alright. Might as well do this since we're here.
These conductors will animate incredible terrors.
I have to cast 2 spells, so after this event, we're gonna have to slow down so I can change my spell book
I always despise scattering
or my deck.
The idea of using lamp
Trigger the quest also, since it's also within this area.
disgusts me.
Battle pass.
Oh, that is a large ooze.
Where Spores use? There they are. You just blew them to shit, so that's good.
He was thunderstruck.
Blame it on the thunder. I'm like going the same way around as you are, so I'm like not getting anywhere, doing anything productive. And it took me that long to like be like, oh yeah, I watched you walk that way, and
Just finally dawned on you. There you go. You got to kill the final boss.
Go.
Balances out.
Alright, 1 second here. Library. Oops, loadout. Why are my loadouts currently locked?
Because you're in combat.
Can I get out of combat?
Kill everything.
Work on that for me, please. There's some loot over here too, so. Alright. Load out. Here we are. Alright. Back on track.
Casting the spells you want to be casting.
Yeah. Alrighty. You got that quest done, so we gotta return to douche nozzle or whatever.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it.
Mr. Flesh.
Just let these
Wanted
things
us, to
pounce at me.
wanted us to spill blood over his dead flesh. Because that
Kinky.
is definitely a fetish if I've ever heard of anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's my fetish at least. Alright. Return to Hex and Rest, okay.
These swamps are horrible. Please, don't let them kill me. I think they're all gone.
Alright.
Now we'll go to Hex and Rest.
Okay. So, what Xbox games did you play? I never played Xbox really, so.
Oh! Advent Rising, that's the game I want you to play.
Advent Rising.
That game is dope.
Is that Xbox?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a game that 100% needed a sequel.
Never got one.
Never got one. I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure it's sold like shit, but
Probably. I guess I'm just gonna let you do this. You have to remind me of some of these, and I'll have to figure out how to
nope. Now we gotta
Play
go
this.
do some work for Gerald.
go figure. He's gonna be like, all right, what I need you to do is go and throw rocks at my sister.
Yeah, Advent Rising is the game that sticks out as me.
Okay.
It's like I want you to play it. The graphics are probably not gonna hold up.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, but it has a sweet story that lies, kind of.
That lies.
It gives you options, but they don't actually really change the story very much.
No, I'm okay with that. That doesn't like. I'm not one of the people that cry over that.
Yeah.
One of the things I absolutely loved about BioShock Infinite was throughout the game you were given choices, and they specifically did not matter.
Yeah, literally none of them ever mattered.
But that was kind of the point of the game too, to some degree.
Yeah.
But
Destiny is destiny. Nothing you cannot alter it. That was literally the theme of the game.
Original BioShock. Thinking.
Infinite.
Infinite, yeah, it kind of was. You play Infinite?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm surprised by that.
of course I played it. It's a BioShock game. I
Alright.
fucking love BioShock games.
Where are we going? I'm sorry. I'm still sitting here like killing stuff. Like, what's going on? Like talking about BioShock.
You're going very north.
Very, very north. All right. Here we go. The assistant.
Also north.
Dope. Summon up all my creatures.
Yeah, like, I don't think you would necessarily enjoy playing like the Gears of War games, and they don't really do much story-wise.
Mm-hmm. I've played one of them. I don't remember much about it.
Yeah,
Except being awful and hiding behind cover.
Well, I mean, that the game is hiding behind covers.
Yeah,
so.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So.
God, there's so much stuff.
So we have to. Oh, we have an instance here then. Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Leech Outbreak. Deal damage over 10 seconds. Suppose a target location and yourself. Blah blah. 10 seconds size. One of the parts of the cool.
Okay. So this is the end of Act 2. Okay. I was just curious what was going on, but all right.
Wait, what's going on?
What happened? Who did what? Searching for match.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. I didn't queue us for multiple things. I didn't queue us for multiplayer. I queued it for just us, but
maybe it was just delayed.
Maybe.
All right. Oops. Just fire off a random spell in a direction.
Nothing wrong with it.
Alright.
Near the battery, you'll find stations that control energy barriers. Those should keep the creatures from climbing the ramps for a short time. Follow the conduits to the generators. Starting them up will charge the soul battery.
So then we gotta go down there. So, can we go through those?
It didn't kill me, so.
I wonder if it zaps the bad guys. Oh yeah, it kills the zombies.
The graveyard generator is powered up.
Alright, going to the other gen. You got a bunch
The
of dudes
battery
after
will
my
not
butt.
draw energy if it is being attacked, so you must defend it.
I don't know.
The crossroads generator is a go.
You sound so happy for working for Geralt.
Hey.
You have to start the generators. Follow the conduits leading from the battery.
Oh. Are they attacking these things up here? Let's get attacked. This thing's down there. Do we just have to stay on the things down there? Is that what it is?
I think we just have to defend them.
So far this feels nonsense. Oh, so these do go down or something.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, one of them just took a shit ton of damage.
Oh, is it the one up here maybe?
Yeah, the one up by you.
Okay.
The scabs have taken the laboratory generator offline.
Is that this one?
Looks like you can just reactivate it though.
Oh, that's a different one. I'm not by the laboratory one. 1 second here, let me... I'm sorry, I'm like... I don't think I can? I can't, like, just activate it. I must be in the wrong spot.
Generator has stopped functioning.
So... What? So... How do you reactivate them?
That one's up.
Oh.
You just have to click. You just have to click on the other ones again.
Okay, so I was just not. I went up to the top thing, so that's why I was like.
It looks like you click on it and it starts recharging.
The soul battery is under attack.
See, that's what I was looking at, was the soul battery. That's what it is.
Go.
Crossroads generator, where are you? There it is. Come on. Why is it not coming back up? This is the crossroads one, right?
Yes, it would have to be. It's the only one that doesn't have a full thing, so.
And they have the, if they're down, they have the blue cable, right?
No, there's a blue one, a purple one, and a green one.
Oh.
They all have their own color.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing then, so subject 627.
For some reason, the blue one just isn't working.
Yeah. If we can complete this, that's all I want.
Yeah.
Alright. Did you go up top to the battery? Oh, no, you're right there.
I don't think there's a reason to go back up there.
I don't know, because they were like, oh my gosh, the thing! And that's about all I heard, so. If this one's busted, I'm just gonna probably leave it then. Or wait, maybe I can go further over. Oh, here it is, maybe.
No.
I'm just stupid is the problem, isn't it? Okay.
I mean, it just randomly started back up, so I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm hoping the problem is I'm stupid, because that's an easily resolvable problem.
I mean, I clicked on it too and nothing happened, so.
There, got a tactical nuke hit.
I think it's just bugged.
Okay.
Just now it's like, oh, it's under attack, but it's already down.
Where am I at?
Under attack now? What's going on?
I'm just gonna kill things and hope for the best. I don't know if I've... Oh, so I'm at the laboratory generator.
The soul battery is under attack.
Like, I don't know if I've really ran into a mission yet where you can, like, actually fail it. You can just, like, suck really bad.
Yeah. I think playing at the difficulties that we are, that's just kind of how it goes. Just start up yet, Mr. Crossroads Generator? No? Okay.
It's just like, nah, I ain't about that. I'm up by lab. Fire off 2 spells really quick. Both miss, because I'm awful. Alright.
What's the point of the gates?
Creatures are coming. Protect the battery.
Let's back up, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of those gates are, to be honest.
Like, because the gates can be attacked also.
Oh, I thought we had destroyed that experiment. The graveyard generator is dead.
So, how do you restore it then? Oh, there we are. Okay. Got that one back up.
Let me activate this thing again. Yeah. Look, we got gold.
Gold! We were on the for the difficulty we're at, we better be getting gold. I suppose unless we had a bugged ass generator, that was just awful.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because the generator is bugged how that would end up working, but
That went. Oh. Nope, I can power it up. Or wait. I hit the
yeah, it lets you.
I hit the button, but then it's like, nah, get F.
Yeah, that's what it does.
I mean, we knew how stable this game was.
Yeah.
So. Alrighty. Oh, we got 230. Cool. Oh, that was a fabulous spot to cast that. Were you at the generator here? Or?
I was just making a circle. Turn the barrier gate has fallen.
I got it. This one won't. This one's not can't activate.
Yeah, it takes a little while before it lets
The
you.
soul battery is under attack.
I'm really gonna have to make a pass around this place to get some luet.
There's going to be a lot of it.
Alright.
No, the laboratory.
The laboratory. I'm heading right there, so don't worry. We're due. Alright.
Jesus. There's a lot of dudes in one area all of a sudden.
The dream, huh?
I don't like being lonely. What the hell's going on there?
Alright.
Do you like looking at any of the random implements around where we are?
No, not really.
Alright.
Probably better
I
for
am.
my sanity.
There's weird stuff going on.
I'll trust you. I'm sure there's lots of butt pokers and stuff.
There's just like a lot of things floating in things and
It is time. I will make sure the power in this battery gets back to Master Geralf.
Alright. So we have to fight a boss now, right?
I mean, they're not all bosses.
Is that a giant battery trailer?
Yes.
Maybe there is no boss.
Not all
Oh.
men and bosses.
Sure. Okay, I gotta make a pass, so I'm just gonna start going. What was this thing that you got? Some leech thing? This one, leech outbreak. Sorcery damage over time. Board. Okay. Damn it! I just looked up at my weekly quest. Defeat enemies with damage over time, effects, and hazards. Alright. One or two things over here. Alright, we can just trigger the next one and probably call it good then.
Alright.
Alrighty. Okay. I think I picked everything up. It wasn't as much as I thought.
I mean, we were both kind of like making circuits as we went around, so.
Yeah, I suppose. What's this actually? Oh, I actually still got more end of mission rewards. We could just do a daily. Or a couple dailies or something. You already did all yours?
Yeah, I just got mine out of the way because I didn't know if we were going to be doing this, and I figured rather than doing random dailies, it would be more interesting to do the story.
Alright, well, let me turn this in and then maybe we can run one of those just because since I have the... Or... Oh no, that's a different one. My ×3 one must be up already.
Hmm.
I had a ×3 multiplier or something like that. Or
That was for the ×3 multiplier was for the mission we just did, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Well, no, from that I had from a chest.
Oh, okay.
I think it was only a half hour, and I think it got used up. Alright.
Yes, I should say so.
Alright. Back to my realm really quick here. Only 5,000 away from the 50 I need. Alright, oops. I'm like, what? I think that's what that was, that I had one of those. Maybe I had one of those. Oh! Guess what I got from my battle pass, a chest of 5,000 gold.
Sweet.
Sweet. So, what class should I unlock?
One of them.
I'm thinking the
Aim
Mind
the
Mage,
Wicked.
but I also kind of want to do the Beastmaster. Let's do the Mind Mage. Let's get her done. Okay.
Discard a random spell, gain greater mana regeneration over 6 seconds.
To unlock those spells eventually. New class. You've acquired a new class, and thank you. I've already acquired new classes. Alright. So what am I at for level 27 on Sanctifier? Alrighty. Upgrade my current gear. Oops. Equipment. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's see what I got for spells I can upgrade. So Desecrate, Hazard, each outbreak is a dot. Alright. Okay. So how many white spells I can upgrade? Nope. Right. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Double tap that. Wallet. Here. Okay. All right. That's a pretty good run today.
Yeah, solid.
Got some stuff done. Got two pieces of that done. So what do we got left here? So we got. Oh, why is that not checked off? Oh, do I need to talk to what's her face still?
Oh, you didn't talk. Yeah, you have to talk to.
The other person. Gavony. I'll just get that done really quick here.
Dear, oh my dear, there is much more to learn. I'm afraid I am still making preparations for your next lesson.
Alright. So now I should be set. Yep. The Witch and the Wolf. Okay. Q. Alright. Good time. I think we can call it good for this one.
Alright.
Q. One last check and then we'll wrap it up. Alright.